Alrighty, guys, another day's in the books for Palantir stock, and let me tell you, it was a rocky day. We went down 3.5% on the day, down $7, and we closed at $184 a share. Now we're down officially from all-time highs about 17%, and we're back under these moving averages on the 4-hour chart, which we have to dive into. We're going to break down the charts, go over the stock market, where my head's at, the whole 9 yards, guys. So let's dive into it. And by the way, the market was rough today. The Dow actually crushed it. S&P barely had a green day, but the Russell dumped. QQQ sold off. Silver and gold, they ripped. Gold went up 2%, silver up 5%, VIX up over 1%. It was one of those days. Not a crazy day by any means, but we had volatility. We had some red in stocks. Metals crushed it. So let's cover it. Let's break down what's going on here. As again, Palantir went down 3.5%, and it looks like here we're testing a critical spot. So you guys are going to see right now, if I pull up this 30-minute, what do you see right here? What is this? This is an inverse head and shoulders. You guys will see the left shoulder right here, the head's right here. Let's keep it as basic as possible. And the right shoulder is right here. You're seeing it. And where are we now? Where are we now in this pattern? We are at the neckline, ladies and gentlemen. This is a critical spot because if we fail to hold this and bounce, well, the bulls are kind of toast in the short term, right? But as of today, even though we went down 3.5%, notice where we held. We held 180, 182 all throughout the day, and we closed at $184 a share. So what does that mean, guys? That means as of today, we are maintaining this neckline. We're holding 180, 182, which held back in the early days of November about a week ago. This is ideal because now, let's say we get a gap up tomorrow morning. Let's say we start trending back to the high 180s, 190s, right? That would be the sign that, okay, right shoulder is starting to play out. The bulls are gaining momentum again, but we're not there yet. Keep that in mind. We're seeing signs of us finding support, right? But now we have to get the actual confirmation. Now we have to get the pop, which we'll see. I think ultimately, guys, 190 is the breakout spot. I'll set some alerts. I'll do one at 190. Right? So if 190 breaks, let's say we take these highs out from about a week ago, that could start pushing us towards that 195 level, which is right here. We held that, or rather got rejected there about 2 days ago on Monday. Then if that were to break, now we're off to the races. So I think Palantir, guys, yeah, I mean, we had a 3.5% red day. It's not looking the best on the 4-hour chart. We're under these moving averages after breaking out 2 days ago. So we're seeing arguably a fake out. Yes, down 3.5% on the day, but that inverse head and shoulders is still intact. And the reality is, man, we're still looking good on the 4-hour. If we kind of ignore what happened over the last couple of days, we're still holding an uptrend. So this could still work out favorably for the bulls by a long shot, in my opinion. So let's see. It's all about the confirmation. If we get the pop over 190, we start filling the gap to 195, that's where we can start going and going crazy, right? And if you think the AI trade's over, I don't think so. I don't think it is. Genuinely, right? I think Michael Burry came in, spooked the market, which, I mean, come on. This is textbook what these people do. He comes in on the headlines with a short position, causes panic, stocks tank, he covers his short. It's probably what happened. So just because of Burry spooking the market, I don't think the AI trade's now over. I mean, it's just a bunch of fear, and I think ultimately we'll bounce back. We have Nvidia's earnings coming up a week from today on the 19th of November, so I think there's going to be some hype. I think there's going to be some upside into the earnings, not just on Nvidia stock, but these other AI names, like a Palantir, like an AMD, you know what I mean? So what do you guys think about that? I think, yeah, there's volatility. People are getting shaken out, but I just don't think the AI trade's done, at least yet. as of right now. So that's a quick rundown. Wait for that 190 break. I'll set another alert for now. Might as well at $187.50. Mark is at or above, so we'll see if it takes that out. Let me now pull up Nvidia. Might as well. We mentioned it. Earnings are coming up on next Wednesday, and this stock also kind of looks similar to what we saw on Nvidia. Palantir. We can see inverse head and shoulders. Do you guys see it? We have the left shoulder right here, head's right there, boom, right shoulder's right here. So this is intact as well. And if we start to get the push, let's say on Nvidia past 195, 200, that's where this could really start to go and break out. So Nvidia looks good. We got a little pullback after the Burry shakeout, whatever. It's only down, 10% from highs? Not much at all considering how much it's up. So at this point, guys, the bulls are still in charge. And actually on Nvidia here, we're sandwiched between these moving averages, unlike Palantir, which is under both of them. So Nvidia actually looks great, even better than Palantir on the charts. We're in a wedge. We have that inverse head and shoulders. I think a breakout's coming into earnings. Now, what we do after earnings, different story. But Nvidia looks good. Opendoor, on a side note here, we called this breakout out in the earlier video, didn't we, guys? I mean, holy moly, look at this thing go. Opendoor went up 11% on the day, and a lot of that came in the end of the day. We can see here we had this clear downwards channel that we've been in since the middle of September. So we've been downtrending for a little bit, a month and a half, 2 months. Now we're breaking out. This is great news. And we can see on the 1 hour or the 1 day, the intraday rather, we can see this is when I was making the video. I think that previous video, I was making it when the stock was at 850, 875. This thing took off all the way to 950. Now it's down a little bit in the aftermarket, but oh boy, is it breaking out. It's taking this channel out. We're at multi-week highs on Opendoor. OPEN is the ticker for the two of you out there that don't know that. But yeah, guys, this looks great. Momentum's building up. AMD had a 9% green day. Oh my goodness, guys, what a day. We covered that in the previous video. Lisa Su said they're expecting to grow 35% year in, year out over the next 3-5 years. So AMD ripped. Oklo went up 7% on the day, which I think is an interesting play, honestly. But it's like, yeah, the second I buy it and buy it for a swing trade, it's probably going to tank, right? So it already tanked. I'm looking at it as it's holding trend, but again, I'm like, I bet you if I bought it, it would fall even more and not go back to 130, 150. But hey, it looks like it could do that, guys, potentially. The chart looks good on Oklo. Earnings just came out. We're stabilizing a little bit. And Novo Nordisk closed over $50. Yes, sir. Let's go. I bought this at $45. I added more to it, and now we're breaking over 50 as clearly the investors in this stock didn't want part of that Metsera deal. They not allegedly, but Pfizer might have overpaid, Novo didn't want to overpay, so that's good. 2% green day out of Novo. I like it. Back over 50 a share, and I think there's a lot more to go on this. Mid-high 50s, $60 eventually. Even higher than that is where I think we're going. But yeah, that's a quick rundown on that stock. Toast is looking good as well. Another one that I own, ticker TOST. They expanded their partnership with Uber. They reported very good numbers recently, and the stock's been consolidating, guys. I'm telling you, you might be, it might be it's not too late in my opinion yet. But once this thing starts taking off, in my opinion, I think it's going to go quick. And it's been consolidating. Earnings were good. Again, they expanded their partnership with Uber. It's building this new base in the mid-high 30s. And it's only a matter of time before this starts to go for the higher high, if you will. If you look at the 3-year chart, beautiful uptrend. Clearly, we're consolidating here. I think we're going mid-high 40s. So I bought a good amount in the mid-high 30s. Looking to buy more, honestly. If it starts breaking out, I'll buy into the strength. and I think we're going a lot higher on toast. So what do you guys think? That's pretty much it for the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. As always, check out the Patreon if you want to join that, be a part of the Discord, see what I'm doing throughout the week in my portfolio. We post screenshots, portfolio updates, week in, week out, multiple per week, and we're posting chart ideas. Again, there's a Discord, all of that is on Patreon. Link down below, pinned in the comments, or go to stocksurfs.com/Patreon. And with that being said, I'll see you guys there. Thanks for all of you that have been joining, by the way. A lot of new Patreon members. You guys are awesome. I'll see you guys in the next video.